Let me ask you a serious question. If we fast forward to January 1st of 2026, will your financial life look any different or will it look the exact same as it did last year? Same paycheck, same bills, same stress. Most people don't fail financially because they don't make money. They fail because they fail to prepare ahead of time. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 financial moves that you can make, putting you ahead of the majority of individuals going into 2026. No hype, no shortcuts, just clear, actionable steps that you want to follow. So let's go ahead and dive in. Move number one, lock in and write a financial game plan. The first thing you need to do to get ready for 2026, very simple, write it down. Not in your head, not kind of sort of want to do it. Very written, very clear, very specific with time frames. Most people don't have money problems, they have direction problems. They get money, they don't know what to do with it. This plan needs to include your monthly expenses, your fixed expenses, your investment contribution goal, where you want to be, and one primary financial target for 2026 and how exactly you're going to achieve it. Now, some of these targets could include paying off consumer debt, hitting a net worth milestone, investing a specific amount of your income, replacing part of your income. Pick one main goal, not two, not three, not five goals. One and only one is the step. We'll get the time, we'll get the focus. Everything could be important in your life, but not as important as that one single goal. The action step that I want you to do for this week, block out 30 minutes, write a 1 page financial plan. If it doesn't fit on 1 page, it's way too complicated. We want to keep it simple. We want to keep it basic. Clarity beats complexity every single time. Move number two, you want to increase the gap between your income and your lifestyle. This is the most important move that I've ever made in my life. If you want 2026 to look differently, the gap between what you earn and what you spend has to grow. We talk about this outpacing your burn rate, creating a gap, creating a canyon between what you make and what you really spend. Not next year, now is the time. Here's the hard truth that we see from a majority of people. When I do financial counseling, lifestyle creep kills more wealth and really than bad investments ever will. If you're invested in the market, chances are it's going to recover. If you're subject to lifestyle creep, you're never getting that back. Every raise, every bonus, every single dollar that you earn for most people is immediately spent living paycheck to paycheck. Instead, here's a new rule that you can live by. Every income increase gets split between you see it. For example, when we think of a 50-30-20, 50% invested, 30% saved, 20% lifestyle, which could be optional, you can decide and you need to decide where your money goes prior to getting it, or it will disappear and you'll always wonder where it is. They always say there's 2 types of people: one that kind of plan and know exactly where their money is going, two that spend all their money, the second person, and at the end of the month, they try to reconcile and see where that money went. Action step for this one, guys: the next time your income increases, even if it's by 50 or $100, take it in advance, know where the money is going, put it into that investment account. This one habit alone can change your entire financial journey. Move number three, and I've talked about this before: automate your wealth building. If and really the financial success depends on motivation, you're in trouble. Ground zero, if you don't have the motivation to do it, it's pretty much going to be game over. Motivation is temporary, systems are permanent. We talk about this a lot when it comes to development. When you put systems in place, that is going to be the things that change you for your entire life. By the time 2026 arrives, you want your money working and doing the things you need to be doing without you thinking about it at all. This means automating your investing, automating your savings, automating that debt repayment. Automation removes your emotion and removes that kind of emotional high that we have with money. Have you ever wondered and really thought about, should I save this month? No, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen automatically. It just happens. Set up at least one automatic transfer. This is your action step into your retirement account, into a brokerage account, into a high yield savings. And it is a small step. Consistency beats intensity almost 100% of the time. And of course, if you're looking to invest, we have some links down below for M1 Finance as well as Robinhood. If you're looking at the retirement accounts, the brokerage accounts, even looking at a high yield savings. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel or liked the video, gets it out to additional individuals that could definitely use the info. So do that, and let's get into number four: building a shock-proof emergency fund. Most financial plans collapse because of one financial expense. We talk about this when a lot of people say they can't afford a $200 payment, a $500 payment, $1,000 emergency. This is why most financial plans do collapse. Car repairs, medical bills, a job change, a job loss. Suddenly, credit cards are coming out, investments are getting sold, the progress that you had completely disappears. This is where the emergency fund is going to absorb those pitfalls that happen in life. And trust me from personal experience, there is going to be a point in life where you are going to have a financial emergency and you're going to have that 3 months to fall back on, 6 months if you're in a strong position. And honestly, me personally, I kind of stick more to the estimate a 3 to 6 month kind of buffer in there. If you're in a really solid job, if you're in a good career, 3 months is really all you need, maybe 3 to 4. If you're in something that is variable with sales, possibly commission, I would definitely lean a little more to the 5 to 6 months. It isn't money for investing. It's about money that is going to buy you the peace of mind if anything should happen. So calculate 1 month and we're looking for bare bones expense. What could cover you if today you knew for the next 30 days you were not getting a paycheck? How much money do you need? Take that number, multiply it by 3. That is your target for the next 3 months. And move number 5, grade your financial inputs. Financial future is shaped by what you consume every day. I know people that'll go on the internet, watch all the doom and gloom, scrolling on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and get absolutely zero content or zero education out of it in the entirety. This is where, if all of your inputs are negative headlines that we see, if they are get rich quick hypes, if they are day trading, if they are people on social media that are completely flexing, your decisions will follow and you will make poor decisions because of it. People who win financially curate and really look at their inputs. They read, they learn, they listen to people who are building, not bragging about what they're having. And the commitment for this one, guys, is one input. Find one input, whether it's my YouTube channel, whether it's another financial educator, a chapter book, a podcast episode, a marketing update, a long-term investing lesson. There is more information out on so many social media platforms. As long as you know that it is trusted information, you don't need more information. You need better information consistently to really build what you're looking for with the financial future. So my final thoughts on this one, guys, as we get ready for 2026, it isn't about doing anything crazy, anything dramatic. It is about stacking up the correct decisions now. Well, most people are still looking at the someday or the wants and the needs. Write the plan, expand the gap, automate the systems that we talked about, protect yourself from setbacks, and upgrade what you feed your mind will change your life forever. If you do those 5 things, future you will thank you and be very grateful that you started early and you started doing it. So if it helps you guys, like I said earlier, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. More straight talk financial guidance that we do. Let me know in the comments which move are you making and when are you making it. I'll catch you in the next video.